we're in the middle of playing. Somebody's orange. They're in a better place.
Maybe orange?
We're trying to get to the center, and we're trying to use our function cards to get there. And on each person's turn, if it's my turn, I will start by picking a piece. It doesn't even have to be mine, because maybe I want to take somebody who's really close and try and move them away from the center. So I will pick a piece, and then I will start to use a function on it. And if I can't use any functions on it, then I'll just trade them all in and get new cards, and my turn is done. And if I can use a function on it, then I can also do a composite, which means I pull out another function to try and build a chain to get my piece into the center or somebody else's piece even further away. And then once I'm done moving, it goes clockwise around the table, and each person gets the chance to composite on top of that and move it either further away or closer to, depending on how it benefits them. And then I get one last chance, once it's gone around the table, to move that piece. And after that, then I refill my hand and it moves to the next person.
Okay, so show us what you have in your hand.
Okay.
I need one more card. I've only got 4.
So what's on these cards?
Functions.
Functions. Tell me what a function is.
Definition. Somebody else give it.
It's a rule that relates one set of numbers called the domain to another set of numbers called the range in such a way that any one number that's plugged into a function will produce exactly and only one unique output.
Why is this important to your math class?
Because in algebra, most of algebra is based on the function concept. And as you move out of algebra, functions are just fundamental in the basis of a lot of mathematical concepts.
Okay.
Like the words to a sentence.
Yeah.
How will you know if the answers are correct?
Well, you have to show the function. Everybody else can see where you were to start with and where you go to.
Okay. The other players have the opportunity to benefit if one player makes a mistake.
So in the more cooperative play, if somebody else makes a calculation error and I point it out, they're just allowed to rethink their move and do something different. In more of a competitive play, which would be say an alternate ways to play section of the rule, it would be that person would lose that function and their turn altogether. So if you challenge and they're inaccurate, so we would say that to start off with, it would be more of a cooperative thing. That if you could find a mistake in somebody else's, well, if they just can't do that, they have to rethink what they're doing.
But you can be competitive, right? Yeah, and Vicki just won the first round ever of a Function Junction, right?
Yes.
And you guys were trying to be non-cooperative with her?
I would say that.
Okay.
So I'm going to play X plus 7. I'm going to pick this piece. I don't know. I'm just going to pick that one.
Colors, we know what you're. I'm orange.
You're orange?
Okay.
I'll be red. I'll be the third one then.
Okay.
We're actually a team.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's not playing.
Okay.
I'm red.
All right, so
You're red.
he's red.
All right.
No,
So he gets.
he's moving like this.
Oh.
So Marcus, you're that color. Okay.
Okay.
So maybe that's your piece.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone has
Sort of in the middle.
everyone has a piece, right?
Let's see.
Every person or every team?
Okay. Okay. So.
That's my piece there, and I can't move in 2 levels at once. I can only go 1 level in.
Correct.
And I don't know that I didn't put myself in a good starting position. So let's see. I am going to. I don't have really into this direction.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to make the 3.
He's on 39.
Oh, 39.
Orange go to 10 with X plus 7.
Okay.
So that's the card I'm
Go
playing.
down.
And then I'm going to stop there and let other people now try to.
Okay, so I'm actually, so I have the next option to play, on to his left. I'm going to compose his play with this function. So since orange is on 10, 10 plus 6 is 16. I'm going to move to this square, which is any even.
That's your
And then that's my. So then I get to. Then I'm going to say that even is now 22 as my input. 2 times 22 is 44. 44 plus 4 is 48. So I'm moving to now 48.
That's a super move, what you're saying.
Can you move other people inward if you want to?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Per person.
I'm not going
Once
to.
I've chosen orange, or once she chose, once I chose orange.
You're not, if you can play a function on another piece.
So at the moment, we're still going around on the orange piece. He started it, I just played it, and now are you going to do anything else on the orange piece? It's currently on 48.
Move her back. Move
She's looking at this number 48, and she's looking at the functions in her hand.
And I'm looking at the numbers
She would not want to move
upside
it
down.
into 58, because that would make me win. She wants to move it into anything in the ring that's next to it. So she's trying to see if she can make 48 be input to one of her functions and have the output be one of these numbers in red.
You can do it.
Could you switch it within the circle from 48 to any prime?
No.
You got it.
Yeah. Within the circle.
You can you can use a function that moves it within the circle, and then another function that would move it to a desired number on the next line. Absolutely.
You can move within your ring or to any adjacent ring.
And then at the end of your turn, you replenish your cards. So you have your 5 cards for the entire round of play until it comes back to you as a player. And during that time, you're studying your cards so that while other people are thinking, you actually have your cards for the longest amount of time first. So you don't get new turns at the beginning of your play, you get new turns at the end of your play.
I'm not going to play.
Okay, so see you, Vicki.
So I could move it to 51. Do you see any advantage?
No.
Doing that?
You can move it to any prime.
That's the advantage to her.
And then you can switch it. Okay, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
you're not trying
I don't have anything to.
It might be an advantage for, and
But you
there's
can't,
several people after
yeah, you
you.
can't just move it to a number in the ring. You have to be able to use a function to get it to that spot in that ring, and then another function that would help you get down.
X minus 7 brings you down to 41, down a ring.
And then, do you have any more?
No.
Okay, so
Are we good? We're good.
What is that number?
41.
So it's all considered your turn?
no, he started.
Yeah.
His turn still. It's still his turn, yeah.
The orange one?
So he started the
It
round.
wasn't my piece. I just wanted to move that piece back, and then somebody was able to move it forward.
Yeah.
And now other people are trying.
Can we move something if there's another piece on it?
Put it to the same square as another?
Oh, that's
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, would that work for,
yeah.
Okay, because you're not focusing on
Oh, yeah, okay. So we're going to do 92. Yeah.
So 2 times 4.
so they're friends together?
And I think,
82 plus 10, 92, okay?
And then you're done. Okay, so then if I can do anything else to that piece, and we're on now what?
92.
92. Is there anything I can do with 92 to move it back any further?
Which card did you play? Any of them? Or
I
did you-
played, yeah. So 92, is there a 94 out there? That I got?
Yeah.
Oh, there isn't.
There
There
is.
Thank you. Oh, you're still going. Okay.
Now we're finished. Now it goes to you, and you get to